So hello everyone, today I'll be completing the fourth part of the video from question number 151 to 200. So let's get the video started. The foundation stone for the construction of the Dimawar Zubza Railways was laid in 2016, and this was laid by the then Railway Minister Suresh Prabhu. In 2018, Nagaland inked a 5-year memorandum of understanding with which academy with the objective of developing and expanding scientific collaboration. So this was collaborated with the Estonian e-governance academy. Nagaland has a scheduled tribe population of 89.91% and a Christian population of 87.93%. Next, the total number of town council in Nagaland is, so this question is wrong because the town council of Nagaland is it consists of 16 original town council plus four new town councils were added. Together it is 20, and also 3 municipal council. So the answer is 20. Next, Hornbill Festival was first organized by the Nagaland government in the year. So Nagaland government organized the Hornbill Festival in the year 2000. Who is known as the Shakespeare of India? Shakespeare of India is given to Kalidasa because he composed many literary works like Abhinaja Shakuntalam, Malavika Agnimitra, Raghuvamsa, and Kumara Sambhava, and Kalidasa was a contemporary of Chandragupta Vikramaditya II. To which literature Booker Prize is awarded every year? Booker Prize is awarded for fiction every year, and for the year 2020, the winner was Douglas Stewart for the book Shaky Bone. Next, which is the oldest high court in India? The oldest high court in India is Calcutta High Court, which was established by the High Court Act of 1861, and it was established in 1862. The Delhi High Court was established in 1966. The Allahabad High Court was established in 1866, and the Patna High Court was established in 1916. So if you see all the date, the Calcutta High Court is the oldest high court. The highest title in chess is Grandmaster, and now the best player of chess is Magnus Carlsen. Jallikattu, often seen in the news, is a bull taming sport of the state Tamil Nadu, and this sport has received widespread criticism from animal protection organizations like PETA before for inhuman treatment of the bulls. Next, which of the following key is used for editing to cancel the editing of a cell in MS Excel? So escape button is used. India has been chosen to host the G20 summit for the year 2023. Earlier, the scheduled date was 2022 to mark the 75th independence of India. However, this date was changed to 23, and for 2022, the country is Indonesia. So India exchanged the date with Indonesia, and it is scheduled to host the 2023 G20 summit, and the Sherpa for the G20 summit is Piyush Goyal. Next, who is considered as the first to formulate the concept of zero? So the concept of zero was first formulated by Brahma Gupta, not Aryabhata. A cherry that will drop onto the mouth one day. Dalhousie made this statement referring to the state of Awadh, which he stated in 1851. Soon after, in 1856, the Kingdom of Awadh was annexed into the British administration, citing maladministration by the Dalhousie government. Who won the Ramanuja Prize for Young Mathematician Award 2020? So this was won by Caroline Arrojo. Satya Bol was a fashion designer who recently died. Shinzo Abe was awarded the Padma Award, that is Padma Vibhushan. There are 4 civilian awards. First is the Bharat Ratna, which is the highest civilian award, followed by Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan, and later the Padma Shri. So Padma Shri, Bharat Ratna is the highest civilian award, and Shinzo Abe was awarded the Padma Vibhushan. Who requested Mahatma Gandhi to come to Champaran. So this was given by Rajkumar Shukla against the Tin Kathia system, who defended Aurobindo Ghosh in the Maniktola bomb case. So the Maniktola bomb case or the Alipur case is a case in which various freedom fighters like Aurobindo Ghosh, his brother Parendra Ghosh, and many others attack on the life of just presidency magistrate Kingsford. So following this attempt on assassination attempt, they were acquitted. However, the Aurobindo Ghosh was defended by none other than Chittaranjan Das. So Aurobindo Ghosh was not acquitted in the case. However, his other comrades like Barendra Kumar Ghosh was sent to life imprisonment. But Aurobindo Ghosh later left his freedom struggle and he went to the South India to become a saint. The member of the State Election Commission is removed by the State Election Commission is provided under the Article 243K subclause 1. So the Article 343K1 provides for State Election Commission, and this State Election Commission is appointed by the governor, but it can be removed only by the president because the State Election Commission is removed in the same manner as a judge of the High Court. So since the judge of a High Court is removed only by the president, it is natural that it is removed by the president too, who is known as the first civil servant to become the Governor General. So Sir John Shore became the first civil servant. Others are all politicians. Lord Cornwallis was the pioneer of civil service in India. Lord Mayo, during his tenure, the first scientific census was taken. Lord Reading led to the Gandhi Reading Talks of 1921. Next, who is the author of the book Dasaya Kumar Charita or the Tale of the Ten Princes? So Dandin wrote the book Dasa Kumara Charita or the Tale of the Ten Princes, and Dandin was a court poet of Narasimhavarman II, who was a Pallava king. Next, the main source of protein was pulses. Microphone converts electrical energy into sound energy. Which of the following is not an illustration of refraction? So the answer is mirage, because what is mirage? Mirage is, in the movies you must have seen that in desert some people, due to the hot weather, they see oasis on an ocean, on a desert. However, when they go there, they do not find water. So this is a classic case of a mirage where the reflection of the sky is reflected on the surface of the earth, and this causes an illusion known as mirage. In a group of 30 people, 14 people read Hindi, 16 people read English, and while 8 of them read none of them. So how many subjects? How many of them read both Hindi and English? So out of the 30 people, 8 of them read none of them. So we'll minus 8. So answer is 22. So from 22, if we take the total this Hindi and English, that is 30. So if we minus the 30, we'll get 8. So the answer is 8. The rays emitted by the radioactivity was first discovered or first recognized by Henry Becquerel, for which he won the 1903 Nobel Prize for the discovery of radiation. Next, Suleiman, who visited Bengal during the reign of the Palas, he was an Arab merchant, and he came during the reign of Dharmapala. He came during the reign of Dharmapala, who is one no, not Dharmapala. He came during the reign of Mahipala. Sorry. So Mahipala, during the rule of Mahipala of the Pal dynasty, Suleiman visited India. Leap year is a year in which February will have 29 days. The speed of the sound will be minimum. So we know that the speed of sound, it depends on the material. So if it is metal, the speed of sound will be highest. So iron is the best conductor of sound. However, if we go from solid, liquid, and gas is the least conductor of sound. So The answer will be carbon dioxide, since carbon dioxide is a gas. Milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia is also known as magnesium hydroxide, and it is a suspension and it is used as an anti-acid for digestive purposes. Cream separator works on the principle of centrifugal force. In which session of the Indian National Congress Sarojini Naidu was elected as the first Indian woman president? So first Indian woman president Sarojini Naidu was elected to the Kanpur session of 1925. However, the first woman president was Annie Besant, who became the INC president in 1917 in the Calcutta session. Rickets and osteomalacia are diseases caused by which deficiency? Rickets is the weakening of bones, and this is caused by deficiency of vitamin D. If you look at the scientific name of vitamin D, it is called calciferol. And since calcium is required for bones, so we get a natural idea that the deficiency will be vitamin D. Choose the correct options. So if we look at all the options are correct. The heritability of acquired characteristics was given by Lamarck, and this theory is also known as Lamarckism. And theory of origin of species, that is theory of natural selection or the survival of the fittest, was given by Charles Darwin. And theory of mutation, that all species mutate, was given by Hugo de Verres. So all of them is correct. The first Kannada Boyd call named Kavi Raja was written by Amoka Varsha, and Amoka Varsha 1 was the Rashtrakuta king. The escape velocity of the Earth is 13.4 kilometer. Black lead is you go for graphite because it is used for making pencils. So question number 190. The five kingdoms of classification Monera, Protista, Fungi, Splendae, and Animalia was given by. So this was given by R.H. Whittaker. If you look at the other option, Carlos Linnaeus is also known as the father of taxonomy, and Charles Darwin is also known for the theory of evolution. A body floats in liquid if. So how does a body float in liquid? So you must have seen that in water, if you place thermocol, the thermocol floats because the density of the thermocol is less than the density of water. So if you look at the natural explanation for this, the answer is this: the density of the material, that is a thermocol, is less than the density of the liquid. The third Naga graduate is Krimen Mayang Nokta, who passed out in 1927. However, the first Naga graduate was Kevichusa, and Nekizo Kiri was the first matriculate. Azad Fizo died in London in the year 1990 in the on 30th of April 1990. Fizo died in London. Who was the first Naga to be appointed as the Assistant Solicitor General of India? So he was K. Meruno. H.K. Sema was the first judge of the Supreme Court. Patanjali was the chief priest or the Purohit of which king? So Patanjali was the king of Pushyamitra, and he also wrote many books such as Mahabhasya, and the principle or the philosophy of yoga was also given by Patanjali. Next, most of the digestion takes place. Small intestine is a place where most of the digestion takes place. Next, Naga Club submitted a memorandum of the Naga Hills. Most of the digestion, sorry. The Naga Club submitted a memorandum of Naga Hills to the Indian Statutory Commission in 1929. The Simon Commission came in 1927. It came to Nagaland in 1929. However, the Naga Club submitted a memorandum to the Simon Commission saying that Nagaland will not be a part of India. Which village was declared as a vegetable village? So this vegetable village was given by the Thanamir in Kifir district. Who said Gandhiji may die but Gandhism will live forever? So this statement was given by Gandhiji himself in 1931 Karachi session. 1931 Karachi session, where the where it was presided over by Vallabhbhai Patel, and the resolution of fundamental rights was also passed during the Karachi session of 1921. Next, the last question for today is, to mark the farthest advance in the east, Alexander built two of strong pillars or altars on the banks of river Bias. So Bias was the last point which Alexander came to India, because during the time India, the ruler was Dhanananda, who was a contemporary of um, Alexander, and he was afraid of crossing over the Bias because of the large army that Dhanananda possesses. So the Bias river was the last point which Alexander came to India. So with this, the video has come to an end. I hope you all like the series. Thank you all and have a great time.